Hi guys, welcome to today's stream. So today I wanted to actually play 3D Land, but I'm way too tired to stay awake another 8 hours basically. So we're here now playing some Mario Kart because this is relaxing for me. This is how I can basically relax when I want to turn my brain off. So this is what we do for the next 2.5 hours. So if you want to join me, hop in. If you just want to watch and hang out, feel free to do it. Today is like a chill stream. Excuse me if I don't talk too much today, it's just like I'm so fucking tired. But I want to stay awake. I don't have to, but I want to. I want to watch Kuhn play Twilight Princess today. You can see in my eyes like it's a bit, you know, it kind of looks like I've smoked like fucking a million joints. But I haven't. I'm just sleepy. But I hope you all had a great day. Jesus, Queen, and MacG. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope today was good and fun for you. I hope you had good dreams, a good sleep. And yeah. I've watched the... What's the word? I get called. Ooh. Why do I get called? I don't want to get called. Hi Daniel. What's up, dude? Since nobody actually like decided to play, you know. Thank you actually for posting my channel, Daniel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Manu, Manats, Manu, sleep. No pancakes. But Daniel, nobody wrote again in the TTT, not TTT, but in the Valorant channel, so that's why I decided to just stop live. Bro, why? I don't have time. I hate when I get called and I don't have time. I'm not answering then. Okay. That was like the only one who wanted to play. No! I mean, technically, Rosalie was down too. Bro, I'm turning my phone off. I don't want to talk. I don't even know who that is. It's just a random number. Okay, we are gonna go to Wario Arena. Oh, Karina actually told me yesterday. It's like Wario. So like the tongue doesn't touch the teeth. So it's Wario. But it's still hard for me to say, right? Wario. It's Wario. How tired are you from a Skala to 1 to 10? Mann, der Tobi macht das doch extra. Ach, das ist der Tobi. Sag das doch, dass das der Tobi ist. Ich sehe da nur eine Nummer. Ich sehe da nur eine Nummer ohne Profilbild. Ich denke mir, Alter, wer ist das? 1 to 10. 8. 10 is the worst? 8. 8 probably. Ooh, it's actually Wario. It's Wario. But how are you doing, Sydney? And how's Toby doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Nuts from Canada. Hi pancakes though. How are you? That's you. That's good. That's good to hear. He's doing it on purpose, man. Why didn't I think of it? It's such a Toby thing to do. Ruining my life, man. Ich frage, ob du heute noch ankommst. Nein, safe nicht. Morgen aber vielleicht. Maybe tomorrow. Ah, shit. Stop that. Stop hitting me. Easy. What does Toby want to play? Does he want to play Fortnite or does he want to play Warzone? He should play some Cold War, man. Toby should play some Cold War with me. That's the game I'm grinding right now. The last 2 weeks I only played Cold War. Every single day. Oh. I need only like what? 15 more long shot kills with my... ah, fuck. With my Fafa. That's the weapon I'm using, the Fafa. I only need 15 more long shot kills with it and I have finally the assault rifles on diamond. Yeah, I have them on diamond then. Yeah, I can stop playing. No, actually I won't stop playing. I probably won't stop playing this game until Modern Warfare 2 releases. I'm so addicted to Call of Duty, I even bought the Modern Warfare from 2019, actually. Like, yesterday. Because it was on sale for like 19 bucks. And I had like, what, 26 bucks left on my bank account. I was like, damn, nice. That's good. And then yesterday I bought as well Dead Island for Chan. Because Chan asked me to do it. So we can play it. And Dead Island was only... Dead Island is 80% off. Dead Island is 80% off on Steam. If you guys like Dead Island, get Dead Island. It's $3. You've played Cold War for 2 weeks? I wonder too, Queen. Like... I wonder what brought me into it. What person? Or like, what group of persons? What group of people? Okay, let's actually go to Tokyo. Like Tokyo is a good chance here. Good idea. Look at those sweaty people. Only fucking sweats in. And there's one boat guy. Bow it! Bow it! Bow it! My eyes! Hello, hi Rosalie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you got a good surprise in the Tüte. In the plastic bag? In the paper bag? Yeah, in the paper bag. I hope you get a good surprise in the paper bag. Like a brownie or something. Actually, what's the best you could have gotten? A donut? A brownie donut? A muffin. Yeah, muffins are my favorite, I think. Was good, nice. And make sure to get all the good things for yourself before Jimmy steals them, right? Because we all know Jimmy. If you want something, he gets it, right? Sleep Manu meets Sleep PS3 and still awake. I'm waiting for my sis to get out of physical therapy. Ooh, I hope she is doing well right now and the physical therapy helped a lot. S3. Chocolate croissant. Yes. Yes, 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 that's good. That's good. S3, how are you, man? Besides sleepy, of course, right? Are you at least happy? Oh no. Man, I get fucked today. Ah. Hi Manu, hi Fat Jack, how are you? Watch the blue shell hit me still, even though I'm 11. Fat Jack, today is a bit of a weird stream because I'm very sleepy. And stream will only last for maximum 3 hours. Maximum 3 hours, so... Today's a bit of a short stream. Today's schedule was meant to be Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. And it's not like I don't want to play it. It's just like if I would stay awake now, I would fall asleep on stream, and that would be actually the first time I would sleep on camera. You like the show Rugrats? I've never heard of the show, to be honest. Can you tell me a bit about it? Like, what is it about? Where did it release? When did it release? Maybe even what genre is it? Maybe I've seen it before on the TV, but never actually realized the name. It was on an old show on Nickelodeon. Let me look it up, actually. Now that I have time, I got 11th, man. I don't even care. I don't even care. Regrets. Oh yes, I know that show. Of course. That show always had such a weird art style. And I always thought the baby, like the guy in the diaper, was so fucking creepy. I don't know why his head was just so, had such a weird form. It's not a round head, it's just like and then the stupid hair. I know that show. I know that show. I think I've enjoyed it as a kid when I watched it. It wasn't my favorite, of course, but that brings back some memories. There even is a real life show of it. Not a real life show, but like a better animated show of it. That kind of looks like... Oh, that's actually... Yeah, Waluigi Flipper. On Paramount Plus, Rugrats. 2021. That's crazy though. The renewal. I feel like the renewal can't be as good as the original. What's up? Yeah, let's go. Was geht ab, Fabi? Cheers, I'm good. That's nice. That's nice, dude. I've been listening in for a while. Thank you, S3. Appreciate you stopping by. They were like babies and they went on adventures. Tommy Pickett wasn't the main character. Ah, can I post a link? Maybe it will wake you up. Sure, dude. Post a link. If it works. I don't know if... I actually don't know if it works. If it doesn't work, I don't know if you're on the Discord, but... Okay, it worked, okay. After this race, I'm gonna watch it, okay? Is it like a weird clip of that show? Oh, it's more of listening. Okay, so I can put it on and then... But I want you guys to hear it as well, so... I might just do it after the race and then I activate the desktop audio so you can actually hear what's going on as well, so it's not just me, you know. Because how I handle it on my OBS is that I mute desktop audio and put all my audio sources on monitor and output. And if I wouldn't mute desktop audio, the sounds would actually double up, so that's why it's muted. Oh, we'll be so far in first. It's so dumb. That is very dumb, yeah. I don't understand why this is so stupid. And all the Waluigis. But the Waluigis want my dick. They say, oh no, this is my flipper. I cannot goose on here. This is my flipper, my name is Waluigi. I'm 6 times on the map, but it's still my flipper. And then Wario's there as well. Hey, I'm his cousin. Don't steal my cousin's flipper. And I'm just here as Donkey Kong, not minding my business. No, 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 no. Why? Hit me right here. Perfect. That was actually awesome. Oh, we both messed it up. Oh, he didn't mess it up actually. Did he? Where is he? Oh, yeah, okay, he didn't mess it up. But I did mess it up. God damn it. So yeah, guys, have you heard our question of the day? If you type an exclamation mark QOTD, it will show the question of the day. What a surprise! Ach, I got hit 2 out of 3 times, if not 3 out of 3 times. That stupid ass pinball. Let me look up what you posted. Sand in my pants. I always have to think I always have to think like somebody got paid to do this. He's also the voice of Dexter. I didn't knew this. Since I always know the German voice actors, and I don't think the German Dexter has the same voice as the German Chucky. That's actually pretty funny to know. That's actually pretty funny to know. For real though. That's hilarious, man. What the hell? They are so different characters. Pancakes, thank you. Maybe that will actually help me. Is that today's purpose of the stream? You guys just make me wake up. My workout and everything. Thank you. But I'm doing as much as I can, right? If I can't do 10, you don't get your points refunded. I try my best though. Ah shit. Thank you for the redemption, Pancakes. I'm glad you didn't spend it on any Bean Boozled beats. Yet. I pity you today. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I have a pancake bully-free day. And the 2 Waluigis. And the 3 Waluigis behind me. You can really see there is a meta in this game. All the Waluigis and the Donkey Kong, they're all in the top 6. And then there's the others. And there's just the stupid others. Ubusai. I saw that. I have ninja eyes. I have ninja eyes. But that knocking is really like satisfying though. I don't know why, but knocking is very satisfying in my ears. It sounds good if you have like knocking on your earphones, your headphones, right? See, that banana is slipped up. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to bully me? Why are you bullying me? Also, have you seen the remaster of Pac-Man and are you planning on getting it? There's a remaster of Pac-Man, and how much will it cost? I haven't seen it. Pac-Man World? Repack? Repack? It's called Repack. Now I have to get it. So it's a Pac-Man World remake. 30 bucks. I don't know if that's worth it. Loved that game as a kid. What was the original on? A little over 2 days. Damn, Queen, so around 50 hours? Well, you drink coffee, so I bet you could get longer. I don't bully. Shut up, you do bully. I see it in your eyes. I smell it on your feet. I hear it in your voice. You bully. You know it? I know it. Queen, how long could you go without coffee? Do you think, huh? How long could you go without coffee? Why are you smelling my feet? Because they are sexy. And I always wanted to like do that. But then I just smelled bullying and I was like, that's disappointing. I'm about to start work. I'm gonna start work. I'll be like these women in power suits. You mean the Power Rangers? You're gonna be the pink Power Ranger? Or are you gonna be the yellow Power Ranger? Or are you gonna be all 2022 woke generation and be like the blue Power Ranger? Because, you know, equality. Nowadays, Power Rangers, every color can be every gender. That's the fact that I'm out of coffee beans as of this morning. Also, you actually... I bet at this point you have a whole like coffee bean tree at your house. Ooh. Foo. The least you can do is lick the toe jam between them and put them on some... Bro. You know when you wear socks? Let's say you wear socks for one day, right? And then you put them off and want to go shower, and then there's like those little black like things between your toes. Is that toe jam? It's so disgusting, bro. I wouldn't even eat that for 1,000,000 channel points. For 2 million though, still not. But maybe for an Urusai hack I would do this. I want to be the yellow one. Nice. Nice. I think I had a crush on the yellow one. Back in Power Rangers, Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder was my shit. I actually recently put... Oh fuck. Put one in the Discord, like a link of the trailer. Dino Thunder was so cool. I couldn't remember the theme song anymore at all. But the fact that I'm out of coffee, yeah, I read that. Not a bad idea. You should, honestly, for real. But I think you would go crazy. How long have you been drinking coffee? I feel like it's like my dad, right? My dad has been drinking coffee for 30 years now, and he like... Today we didn't have water in the morning. Our water was out. And my dad just actually came to my room. He had one of my water bottles to make like coffee with it, even though it's like carbonated water, so he had carbonated coffee. What the hell? Wait, what? Is this pancakes? Do you drink coffee? No, I don't like coffee. This conversation is disgusting. I know. I know, but I can't change it. I mean, I guess I can change it, right? Yo, Spike, what's up, dude? Peace. How was your... What day is today? How was your Thursday? I hope your Thursday was amazing, Spike. Caitlin, the Pepsi beckons you. Guys, do you like Pepsi more? Do you like Coke more? Or do you like Dr. Pepper more? There used to be a time where I was preferring Dr. Pepper, but now I drank it too much and I feel like original Coke is where it's at. And when I say original Coke, I mean the actually original Coke from back in the early 2000s. Not early 2000s, but in like the 20th century, right? 100 years ago, where there was actually cocaine in the Coke. That's the Coke I like. That's the Coke I need, honestly, at this moment right now. I wouldn't mind some cocaine. Totally kidding, of course. Oh, do you have a banana, bro? As I'm catching up with you after... Can I do it actually now? I mean, there's a flying section, so... Oh my god, he jumped. Jumped. Okay. Probably lint from your socks. Is that what it's called? Lint? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's so disgusting. Toe jam is lint, sweat and dirt. Yeah. How do you know that so well, dude? Do you collect the lint? Caitlin's almost 8 months sober of soda, no Pepsi for me. Really? You haven't drank soda in 8 months? Like, no... Hey, thank you TGXTG. Appreciate you for getting me out of that stupid situation. From unwashed feet. I just remember it sometimes. Especially when you played football. When I played football / soccer, right? That was crazy. Oh god. But now we're back at this toad topic. Thank you for the lurk, Spike. Appreciate you, dude. Queen says, my grandparents used to own a coffee shop when I was little, so I've been drinking cappuccinos since I was 3. That's not unhealthy, right? I always wondered, like, what age is like okay to drink coffee, but I think it doesn't matter. Since Queen is perfect now. Oh. Didn't do any bad. Please, I'm about to eat, says Oreos. I thought you were about to work. Oh, stop. My sister used to be way worse bringing up conversations like that, so I understand. I have to meet your sister. And then I'm gonna see what you mean. I very rarely drink soda anymore. Can sweet tea or water lately. Water is honestly the best. Even though I was drinking on some Durstlöscher Granatapfel Zitrone earlier. I actually drank 3 of those today. Because it was just too hot and I felt like having a sweet refreshing drink. Besides water. Sometimes even energy drink. Ooh. When will you stream Valorant, says Daniel. I do not know. I do not know. When do you gonna stream Valorant, Daniel? Aren't you like a streamer or something? Didn't you stream? Don't you actually want to stream, Daniel? Huh? Huh? No, I don't know. Maybe one day. I mean, I did stream Valorant before. But that was at what, 2 AM? Even later. That was in the beginning of this year, where I actually streamed Valorant. I remember that. I did like 2 streams, and there was like a few cool clips. Oh, fuck. Maybe if I one day decide to stream on my German account again. Ugh, I'm so bad. Maybe when I one day decide to stream on my German account again. Manu, we can do some Valorant streams on there, because then I wouldn't mind speaking German with you guys. See, if I would stream Valorant and would play... Are you joking? This was not my fault. This is just like... Okay. That was the first time I did the shortcut. Let's not continue for Oreo's sake. Yes. Yes, only for Oreo's sake. You others, you get lucky that Oreos is here. Oreos wouldn't be here, me and Urusai would talk so much shit about Lind and poop and everything else, right? But now we stop, right? Now we don't do it. What's the question of the day, says Oreos? Question of the day is, what is the longest time you guys have stayed awake? For me, it's probably around 30-ish hours, 30 to 32. Maybe more, maybe less. Maybe we will break the record today, but I don't think so. Since my plan is to go to sleep after Goon ends his stream. And however long he will go for, I'm there for the ride, so... But going from his last, I would say 7 streams, I would say his average streaming time was always depending on how he felt, right? Let's say 7 hours. So if he starts at 10 PM my time, which is in about 2 hours, and ends in that 7 hours, it's 5 AM for me, and that means I would have stayed awake for 30 hours today. So yeah, that's the math. That's the math. Please, have stayed awake for 2 to 3 days. What's that, 72? Yeah, 72 or 48. Oreos, why? What was the reason for that? Why did you stay awake so long? Oh my god, get some sleep, yeah. You stayed awake so long, it doesn't even matter when it was. Savage, what's up, dude? Thank you for the sub, man. How are you, dude? We're just talking about some sleep. I did like that a couple of months ago. Chocolate is better about sleep. No, that's good though. But yeah, what I wanted to say is you stayed awake so long that you still have to recover from that, you know? You get 4 hours or less every day. You know what? Savage? That's actually pretty normal. That's not normal, but that should be honestly normal. Since we only have that many hours a day, right? And if your body is actually doing healthy and doing well for 4 hours of sleep, then you live a good life because you have 20 hours a day then hanging out, doing stuff, enjoying life, actually being awake, so I'm kinda jealous. Let me try to catch up. Daniel says, I'm not a streamer, lolik. Maybe with a better PC and mic. Yeah, but then you have to invest in it. It's not like you don't have money, Daniel. It's just like you don't invest in it. I would love to see a Daniel stream, because I think you would do good. You are a very kind and friendly person, and I think once you get like a few viewers, you would also like feel the confidence to talk a lot and to do some like jokes and everything, right? I don't know if you should stream in English, probably in German, but hey. Purple, how are you doing, Purple? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while, right, since we talked? What's new? Oh, Captain is here, man. Rosalina main, eh? I guess just big character main. Fuck. People, hey Julian, was geht? 48 hours, says Urusai. Damn, if I don't pay attention to that time, what time it is, I'm in the gaming session. Oh fuck, I don't notice. I was so sleepy I didn't even notice the turn was ending. Isn't that funny, guys? Isn't that hilarious? I am laughing my ass off. Ah. Fuck. So many things. Julian, was geht? Was geht? Was geht? Was geht? Warum war es heute nicht bei Valorant, Julian? Mann, ey. Und Julian, was soll das? How dare you not be at Valorant today, Julian? We missed you, bro. We almost lost. No, we actually did lose the second match because of you weren't there. We almost lost the first one as well because you weren't there. We need that carry. We need that Julian carry. How can you stop hitting me? That's stupid. If I ate already and wasn't hungry, the Footland conversation can continue. Oh, it could continue. But since you are hungry and you haven't ate, we can't continue to. How dare you? Leon, was geht? 31 hours because of my flight to Texas in the same bag. 31 hours is not too bad. That's like something I did as well. Goons typically in the 6 to 8 hour range. That's what I thought. Yes, the German word of the day is sleep, which means Schlaf. I try to get 8 hours. That's a normal thing, I guess. That's what I grew up with hearing being the normal thing. I don't even know if 4 hours is realistic. I mean, if Savage does it, I trust him. That's true, I'm still recovering, by the way. Yes, from the sleep. Or like being at work, 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 being at work. How long do you work a day, Savage? Can't make money without spending money at first, but to be honest, I feel like streaming ain't about the money, it's about friendships. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I agree with you there, man. Thank you, Rose. Hi, Rose. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's a light in the distance. See them coming closer with the force of ages centuries. Gone by defenders, sound to fight. Oh, is that the Dino Ranger? Dino Thunder? See, that's the... I didn't even... As I said earlier, I never remembered the theme song of Dino Thunder. So, what's the melody of this? There's a light in the distance. See them coming closer with the force. I don't even know. I couldn't sing it right now. Couldn't sing it. I just remember Dino Thunder vaguely from my childhood because the symbol of it that they had on their chest was so nice and so cool. It's been a while. I started a new medicine for my tummy issues. Been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV and Pokemon. How are you doing? I'm tired. But besides from that, I'm doing good. I'm way more happier than I was earlier today. But that's good. That's good. I needed someone to talk to. So that's why I didn't want to not stream today. That's why I actually felt like streaming earlier today, because I just felt like talking to somebody, and you guys are always there for me. Final Fantasy 14, I see. Still never played a Final Fantasy game, yet to this day. If I would ever try one, I would probably go for the Final Fantasy 7 remake, just because that looks like the most polished one, slash the most modern one, slash the most non-JRPG one. Because they changed the entire fighting system, didn't they? Yeah, they probably did. Mario says, I thought I was lagging, but Manu was just taking his time reading. Yeah, I don't rush through the chat today as I used to do. Today I actually take my time responding to everybody in a good way, you know? Not in like a rushing way. And I think that's actually something I should do anyways, right? I should always take my time and, you know? Oh shit. If you haven't realized it, by the way, the profile picture is back. I had the profile picture for a long time, then I changed it on Twitch, because Natenchen said yesterday, like, dude, remember like that one VOD, like that one stream you did with Luke? That date stream? And I was like, yeah, of course I remember. So I checked out his VOD, because Chan back then actually reacted to the date I had with Luke. And there I saw my old icon, and I was like, that looked nice. So it's back now. Purple, I hope the medicine is working better for your tummy than the old one. Hello, my name is Rose. Hello, Rose. I hope you're doing good. Wilder Ingo is there? Nein. Yeah, he was here. I don't know if he's still here. Blind playthrough? No. Who did this? Jenkins! No! Okay. What is the best thing for a blind playthrough? We will probably get kicked, but it doesn't matter. Marius Metro. Jenkins, how are you doing? I'm just a super Power Ranger fan. What's your favorite Power Ranger show? Is the Super Power Ranger actually a show? For me, I need 10 hours though, because of chronic pain. Okay, that's good though. Like, that's good that your body actually can kind of fight the pain by sleeping long. So that actually maybe helps. I don't know though, maybe it's just what you have to do, right? Leon says, me saying to Tanuki, tell me when you can't sleep. I will give you the best fucking ASMR. And you fall asleep faster than a narcoleptic baby. Is that so, Leon? Is that so? Can you do ASMR? Where did you learn the ASMR? Oh wait, blind playthrough. Shit, I'm so tired, I forgot about blind playthrough. I'm just not looking, Why would you shock me? I don't even see anything. Why would you shock me? I knew it. I knew I would get kicked. It's okay though, it's okay. Thank you for the redemption. I can get 4 to 6 hours sometimes. I mean, are you... So whenever you get the 4 hours of sleep, right? Are you feeling tired then at the day, or is that just like normal? My shift is 12 hours or 10 hours. That's a long shift. Do you at least have maybe only 3 shifts a week, or do you actually work 5 shifts a week, Savage? I usually fall asleep at 1 AM and wake up at 9 AM. That's a pretty healthy and normal sleep schedule, Fetchek. You should keep it like this, bro, honestly. Daniel, Ingo. I feel like tired is a mood. Tired is such a loot. Loot, yeah. Being tired is actually loot, guys. If you are tired, you are loot. Going to on a lunch date with Josh soon, but I'm gonna leave a loot. That's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. Let Josh actually treat you as you deserve it. Amazing. With like all the candles, with all the candlelight dinners, with the roses for you, Rose, of course. I'm asking myself if any Power Ranger shows still get produced. Probably. Thank you. Thank you. Who did this? Orius, I appreciate you. No, why did I do this? It's a dead fish. Could have talked to me. I did. I am talking to you right now. What is your playtime in Mario Kart? Julian, my playtime in Mario Kart is stuck at 1,635 hours for like, let's say 200 hours. So I would say around 1,800 hours. They don't count me any hours anymore. That's so disgusting. That's so disgusting, Oreos. I hated that fish once. Having a little side effect. Says purple, but it's going better than the other mat. So is there like a little third arm growing out of your hip? Just kidding, of course. Oh god, I don't even want to know. Not that much though. 1,008 hours. 1,008 hours is not that much. Watch them still win? Yeah, imagine. You wish. You wish. One day I have to win a race blindfolded. ASMR, please do ear licking. You want ear licking? No. Actually, maybe one day, but then in person. Super Power Ranger fan is someone who grew up with watch. Okay. I don't think I grew up like watching them day one. But I definitely watched them before I was 10, right? No ear licking. Decide. You have to decide yourself then. Can't be that indecisive over Oreos. If you want ear licking, tell me. If you don't want ear licking, still tell me. My ASMR is just imitating singing whales. How do they even sound? Now I'm kinda curious, Leon. Go right? Ah, Jenkins, why didn't you say that earlier, bro? Gerade einen geilen Schweinebraten reingebuttert und mit einem Glas Bier runtergegorgelt. Bier? Bro. Bier? Ah, beer is okay. Not the biggest fan myself though, but hey, beer, whatever. I want a candlelight dinner. Then hit me up. You said it was a strawberry banana. Yeah. That fish, strawberry, yeah, it's the same. Yeah. Fish sticks also, dead fish. Do you like fish sticks, Leon? I remember people saying that joke to me with the fish sticks, right? In German. So they said, do you like Fischstäbchen? Like, no. Like, yes. And they were like, ja, da bist ein schwuler Fisch. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. And I thought I was just too dumb to understand the joke. But it actually does not make sense since it came from the joke fish sticks. You know, like fish dick. Like the penis of a fish. And I found it out like, what, a year ago? Isn't every fish that you eat it? Yeah, but that's just how the taste is. The taste is called, Julian. So it says dead fish on the oh god. On the package, so that's why I'm saying dead fish. But yeah, you're right. And I actually had the same thought as well when I first read it. I was like, what? Why dead fish? Every fish you eat is dead. I never seen somebody eating a live fish, but I think dead fish is just so it sounds more disgusting, I guess. I know that dead fish tastes like poo. It doesn't taste like poo, it tastes like... Oh, it's so disgusting. It sounds like the weirdest fish and such a disgusting fishy smell. Yo, Tiger, how are you doing, man? Tiger, I watched one of your... Actually, almost all of your Instagram clips today because I was bored and I was looking at Instagram because I'm barely on there, and then I actually saw your Elden Ring clips. Pretty fun, dude. I liked your death montages. It's such a funny thing for somebody to do, like, just death montages. Like, dying and dying and dying. That's hilarious, man. Stop counting at 1600 hours makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. At all. Wait, I'm waiting for... Is Manu to speedrun the most meh game of all time, Glover? What's Glover, dude? What the F is Glover? Do you guys know what Glover is? Can you guys tell me what Glover is? Glover, N64 game. Glover is a 1998 platforming video game developed by Interactive Studios and published by Hasbro. Isn't Hasbro that company that makes board games? Or Hasbro Interactive, I see. Pancakes, I have no idea what Glover is. You actually play as a glove. Is that just a platformer where you are a glove? Next thing you know is Manu will be doing hot tub stream playing the stats. No, that's stuff for my OnlyFans channel. Urusai, how dare you? How dare you spoil my OnlyFans content, bro? I told it to you in privacy with a lot of fucking, you know, secret in there. You shouldn't tell this anybody. Now I have to rethink my entire OnlyFans career, dude. The surprise is gone. Thanks. Orange is still getting produced. Netflix is where they are putting new seasons now. Ah, I see. Oh, are you clapping my ass? What's that emote, Oreos? Why is that just... Wow, that's so cursed. That's literally a naked ass. And Purple is just like, there's a coin, Manu, take a coin. Thank you, Purple. I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me a beautiful coin. I loved it when every Power Ranger was shouting out his power with its color except for the white one. Fuck these hillbillies. What are hillbillies? Actually, don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me. What do I want to know? Yeah. Green! Blue! Yellow! Black! And white one didn't say anything. Was it actually like... Is that true? Is that true shit? I didn't say. And there are people who are eating some sort of fish alive. Oh yeah, oh my god, yes. That is so disgusting though. Like, some people actually... That's a bit of real talk now and not sillying around. You know what I actually hate and I think it's disgusting? People that upload videos where they take a whole living squid and like cut them while they are alive into pieces. I happened to see one of those videos and I was disgusted, I was depressed, I was so sad and I was so angry at the people who did this. Some people just don't respect animals how they should. That's my real talk of today. People should respect animals even though they seem like, you know, just squids, but still. It's got cool. It's like 6 hits in 6 seconds. That fish is probably the same as rotten fish. Yeah, they probably defined it as rotten fish. They should have called it rotten fish though, you know. They should have called it rotten fish instead of dead fish. I can see the confusion. Kannst Bier auch nicht mögen, weil es bloß... Warte. Ich muss runterscrollen, Leon. Warte mal. Weil es bloß Dreck gibt. Weil es bei euch bloß Dreck gibt. That's not true, dude. Like, I even had Polish beer. I had Tiskier, I had Jubre, I had... What's this? I only get hit this round. I only get hit. I can't even talk. I had Jubre, I had Lech. Is Lech even Polish? I don't even know. I never tasted the beer that's tasty. Man, I don't know if I messed up bad or not. I added the term without trying to became because I permitted the message through. Yeah, pancakes. I don't even know what that word means. So please, somebody tell me if it's a bad word. Please. Thank you. Maybe. Well, if nobody feels offended, then we're good. Clover has a really good soundtrack. That's good though. Video games with good music are definitely something to enjoy. Music is, I would say, definitely in the top 3 most important things in a video game. What would you guys say? What are one of the most important things if you review a video game? What do you pay most attention to? I pay most attention to gameplay, number 1. Music is probably number 2. Level design, but level design
Starfish
is have arms, but no legs. Hey Starfish, how are you? Level design is maybe gameplay, so story, I don't know, story, graphical design. Graphical design is very important. Not to be confused with graphical resolution. Graphical design is where it's at. But its gameplay is very painful. Okay, shit. You don't know Clover? Now I know. Now I know. I grew up playing that game. One of the few weird games I've been growing up. Is Pac-Man World one of those weird games as well? Because I feel like Pac-Man World is not really a AAA title. Oh, that was probably the best I've ever did on that Super Bounce. That was the best Super Bounce I've ever did on here. And that's on this very moment. I can't even believe this, man. This is so stupid. Shit. What's going on? You're welcome, says Purple. Hey, if you would give me 1 coin every stream, I had 7 coins a week. Not even. I don't stream every day, but I would have more than without you. Billy, mukbang. I thought it was peach butt. No, it's not. It is technically a peach butt, but it's skin color. You know, it's basically a human butt. And sell it as ASMR. Julian, you would buy it though. You would buy the OnlyFans. This dimsty, says Urusai. RIP, I forgot to tap back over to my work. Why? What does dimsty mean, Urusai? What does dimsty mean? Is dimsty something about your work? Or is that like maybe the name of one of your clients, Mr. Dimsty? Guys, let's all search for Mr. Dimsty. Maybe we will find something and then I don't know, we find Urusai. And then we can, I don't know, what would he do if we find Urusai? Hack him? Search for his Sockland? Maybe not. Maybe not. This is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. We'll finish this race. How far is that Waluigi in front? GG's, okay. So, Pankaka says, there are times where there are some pieces of meat and it flinches or moves because the heat triggers the nerves and the fish makes it move. Like there's a time where someone's meal jumped off the table, I believe. Like freshly killed, I believe. Yes, but that's not what happened in the video. Those bastards actually get it. It grinds their gears. It gets them going. It makes them hard to see that poor animals suffer. It's part of their culture. It's part of their way of being. Fucking bastards. You get Mario Karted in the ass. I truly did. You can't compare Polish beer with Bavarian beer. Well, I can't. But how can a Bavarian beer be anywhere as good as, for example, 5% vodka and 95% Sprite or Fanta or mango juice? It can't. It just can't. It can't taste better. There's no way, in my opinion. In my opinion, of course. It's just me. Just me. I don't think it's really a bad word. It's just the name of the like country folk, I believe. Oh, so like Hillbillies? Question mark? Yes. Starfish, Manu, we karting? Yes, we are karting. Like very clearly country folk, like overhauls at a piece of weight and bench, etc. Also like here, what's the word? Like Cletus from Grand Theft Auto. How do you call those people again? Who live in the outback, not in outback. I have the word on my tongue. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb right now, I'm sorry guys. My tiredness stops my brain from finding the right word. What are they called? I want to call them outback people, but that's not true. Man, this is such a common word. I always know this, but today it's not the day. This is just the training music from Nova. Okay, let me listen to it after this. Wait, you all know Hillbillies? No, I don't. I don't. Rednecks! Thank you! Thank you, rednecks! God damn it! That took me so long to find. It's rednecks. Yeah, is redneck an offensive word? No, right? I'm busy being a nerd trying to do my job for once. Oh my god, purple just gave me 5 coins. I'm rich. I'm literally rich. I can buy myself 2 chocolate milks now. I believe anyone here finds the term offensive. Exactly. I doubt anybody on Twitch finds this word. I mean, Twitch is a big place though. Never say never. If someone gets offended, we can always take the term off. Exactly, like, you know. Nowadays people tend to get offended by a lot, so you can't make everybody happy. You know? Some people are just a bit oversensitive anyways. With some stuff. Not with all of the stuff, of course, there have to be boundaries, but people are just sometimes so oversensitive and I hate that. Like, what the fuck, guys? Sometimes you need to understand that joke, or like, you need to get a joke. There are boundaries, but they're not too high. Or like, not too low, I don't know. Pancakes, you're doing a great job as mod, by the way. If you mean that. Or you're actually at work. Dimsty is Dimsty, aka Dimension Style, just for dimensioning and look of the dimension. Ah. Oh, so for like the 3rd dimension, when you like draw it, or maybe you have a program that uses that. Or Cs. Or Cs, yeah. Like Cletus from The Simpsons. Or Cletus from GTA, because we got the Reinheitsgebot. Fuck the Reinheitsgebot. It's the beer. My video randomly kinda exploded on TikTok. Really? It got 1.2 million views out of nowhere. It was so weird. What? Can you send it to me? I wanna see it. Now we're gonna listen to the Glover soundtrack. This is a nice song. That is a nice song, man. Why am I so good with these words? Because you are very interested in the American culture. And like in the English-speaking culture. I wanna be rich. Spend spare money on Twitch, on stuff for Twitch. Oh, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. But I spend too much money on ordering food. I wonder why I'm still wondering how I can be still so skinny. Oh, that was a great snipe. That was actually a great snipe. Redneck is somewhat offensive. Really? So you would... Okay, interesting. So I might just not use it anymore then. I see. Hey, good to know though, good to know. Even the word crack can get offensive. Like other words. It can be casual, but some people make it bad. Yeah, just because some people say, okay, this word is bad, that doesn't instantly make this word bad, you know? I think it just takes like a bunch of people to actually play impact on that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? What the fuck you say about white people? Fine, my cracker. I love that. I'll send it now. Sounds good, sounds good. I wonder what type of video it did though. Like... It has to be something good though, like... TikTok doesn't randomly just pushes bad videos, it has to be good. It has to have at least some sort of context or some sort of stuff that people enjoy, because TikTok usually just pushes videos that gets shared and has a lot of comments, and especially if people add other users in the comments, it also gets a bunch of recommendations. Oh my goodness. That will work too. Oh shit, I didn't hit. But yeah, I'm excited. Damn, look at all those emotes, Queen. Oh baby. Who has that nice ad? I'm just kidding. I can't even decide which one is my favorite, Nathan's or Luke's. Nathan's is just such a vibe, and I love that he has the tattoo on it. I think I talked about it before, but Luke's is just like... this dance, bro, this fucking dance. Cracker, because I love you, salty biscuit. But I won't flex, I got Glove on my N64. Ooh. Manu, what do you get when you... Leon, you're funny. GG's, Fat Jack, that was a fun match. You're at 99,000 points, so you just play for fun at this point. you don't even... Oh, shit. Okay. Aquatic gummy worm. This is not what I was trying to code, but here, I'm here. Wait, oh, that's just the thumbnail. You tried to do a starfish? But the program, the algorithm messed it up. This is so satisfying though. This is very satisfying. And the music. I can't stop watching it. You guys should check it out. You mind linking it in the chat? Probably not, right? Hey Ryan and Souls, what's up you two? Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good sleep today, guys. Question of the day for you two is, what's the longest time you stayed awake? Go for it? Okay guys, that's the video I was talking about. It's very, very satisfying. It's from our good friend Starfish over here. Clover! Have you played it, Queen, as well? No, honestly though, I think if you're saying it with friends though, and you know they won't get offended, Redneck, Crackle, shouldn't be that offensive, but that goes with everything really. Yeah, in the end you can mean everything offensive, right? It's just always context based. That it's always context based, and it's always based on the person you talk to. You can't just generalize all of the words. You can't generalize anything in the end, you know. You don't know that. I just love to play with friends. Jack, how many hours do you have, dude? How many hours do you have in this game? Hand on your butt. I mean, hand on your heart. Yeah, Saddle of Spite. I agree, Ugo. I totally agree, my friend. I tried to make a star, but it makes spirograph. I don't even know what spirograph was before this. Honestly, I probably never would have reached max VR if it wasn't for the whole pandemic. All I did was play Mario Kart. The pandemic, in the end, at least for me, it was a good time. It was a shit time for the world. It was a shit time for a lot of people. But I happened to have a great time in that time. It's just how it is. Not trying to like hide it or anything. I enjoyed it. I even kind of miss it. Being able to stream all day or night. People just have more time. The whole world kind of feels united. Because we all fight the same cause. It had something. Of course it had also a lot of negative things. That's just me. And just, yeah, exactly. I tried to make a star. Honestly, yeah. Hi Ryan, hi Souls. I'm a little pissed off. What's wrong? What's up, dude? Why? Why are you pissed off? What is wrong? What is wrong, Ryan? Can I help you? Can I maybe kiss your forehead? Maybe that would help. Can I give you a little, like, on the cheek? Ryan, you're amazing. Don't let anybody in your head, if that's the thing. You really want to make jokes about my grandma's laser accidentally? I like that you add yourself. Oh wait, that's with any other word out there. Imagine there are people getting offended by the word laser. Oh, so that's why you added yourself. Yeah, my grandma had a laser accident recently. How dare you? What's going on with you today? Nothing much, dude. Just being hella sleepy. Playing some Mario Kart. You wanna hop in, Souls? You have time right now, or are you at work? Yeah, just playing Mario Kart with the friends, with the homies, and some randoms. I don't even know who all is in the lobby right now. I definitely know Jack is in here, but I don't know if anybody else is in here. To be fair, I didn't pay attention. Ouch. Ouch. But I think at this point, if somebody would have been in that I know, I would have seen it. I generalize all the time, says Soul. I paint everybody with the same brush. That's good though. You should treat everybody equally, right? At least try to. How are you doing, sorry man? Is everything good in the hood? Everything fresh in the dash? Is everything nice in the rice if you cook rice today? Go to 3k hours? That's not even... I thought honestly you would have had more at this point. I tried to. I hate everybody equally. See? And that's the way to go. We need more people like this. We need more people like Sorry Man in here who just hate everybody. But equally. At least we know where we're at then. Ryan says, I wanted to stream tonight, but I'm having monitor issues and now I'm angry. Oh, sad, dude. What kind of monitor issues are there? Are they not turning on? I really wanted to stream today. It's been nearly 2 weeks and now I can't. I miss your streams, man. Now that you say it, it's actually been 2 weeks. Holy shit. Fucking Leon. Fucking Leon. I wanted to stream tonight, but I'm having money. But here, I don't like Ryan's name. Instead of fat, he should rename himself into plus size kid Ryan. Man. Sorry that I offended you. I wanted to go for every fucker in this room. Thank you, Leon. We appreciate you, dude, and your open energy. I really do, though. I really do. Not even like joking. Moin! What's up? I was lurking for 65 minutes now. Why didn't you say something earlier, dude? What is going on? How are you doing? I miss you. Good to see you, man. We are playing Super Mario 3D Land soon. So you might be interested in that, actually. How should I call you, by the way? Should I call you still Spacken, or what is it? We are 10 follows away from 600. And now I won't hit it this month because of this. That's true. If it doesn't work. today, then I don't know if I don't know what the issue is exactly, Leon, Ryan. Though I don't know what exactly is the issue. Is it something with your Elgato? Because when you have Elgato issues, GG's, dude. Elgato sucks. If you get yourself in a capture card, okay, it's not the Elgato. I'm glad it's not the Elgato. It's not. Okay, that's good. That is good then. I mean, maybe you are not even like able to tell me the issue because that would actually fix it. You knowing what I don't even have. Oh, you don't have an Elgato. Do you have like an Ava Media then? Maybe. I'm just trying to sort out the problem. Maybe I had the same issue you had before. I find Fat Kid Ryan offensive. It really should be plus sized, right? Exactly. And Purple, I don't know if I said it. I probably didn't, but if you're still here, thank you for lurking. I hope you have a great lurk, and it was nice to talk to you again, and I hope to talk to you again soon, because I really missed you and the positivity, and you're just being very nice and having a good vibe. I really missed it. I missed you. Ooh. Alt, what's up? Do you say that to Urusai? Because Urusai is clearly Urusai, or are you saying this to me and just saying Uru? Anyways though. Hi Alt. What's Mario 3D Land? It's a 3D Mario game. It's a 3D jump and run for Mario, dude. It was released on the 3DS back then, actually. Captain. Why are you capping, Captain? Stop that. It was released on the Switch, not on the Switch, on the 3DS back then. It was actually like the spiritual successor, like the game that came before Mario 3D World for the Wii U, actually. My monitor flashed and then it went to black screen. Now there's nothing. I felt. Oh, you know what that sounds like, bro? I don't like to say it, but that honestly sounds like your monitor might have just broke. Like it kinda maybe got too much energy, too much power, and it kinda overpowered itself, exploded inside, and then maybe it's actually maybe it's ripped. Maybe you need to get a new one. I'm so sorry for you, dude. That's really awful. I wish I could help you. If I would live near to you, I would actually give you like one of my monitors. Because that's the worst thing that could happen. No, Alt. So that's what's been going on. Yeah. I don't know, I just got here. I miss you, woo! You're stupid. Super Mario 3D World is so fun for me. Yeah, 3D World is really fun. I've never played it in multiplayer though. I always saw people playing it. I thought you write it Krabby Patty with C, not with K, because of crabs. You know, Mr. Krabs is actually Mr. Krabs like this, even in English. Sorry man says, I'm hoping for Mario Maker 3D so I could make my own galaxy levels. Yeah, that would have been amazing. That would be so cool. I wonder how it would work though. Because 3D... I think we talked about this before. I think one of the... Krabbenburger. Best word ever. Krabbenburger. I still want to have an original one from the Krabby Patty. From the Krusty Krab. Fuck. Yeah, we talked about it on the other stream, sorry man, and I came to the conclusion that Mario 64, Sunshine and Galaxy probably run on the... not on the same engine, while all the 2D Marios do, but I'm not a game designer, so I actually don't know. That's just my feeling. So how would that work? For example, you create a level in the 64 style and then you want to switch it to the Galaxy style. Does it work? Or can you only make the levels inside one style and then can't switch around? Of course you could make it like this. I still would buy it, but I don't think it's possible how they did it in the 2D Mario Makers. Because of the engine. Are you watching on mobile? Yeah, probably. He's probably watching on mobile. I don't know, Ryan, do you have 2 monitors or do you only have that one? Because if you had 2 monitors and one of them is still working, you could still use your phone for the chat. I would do that. And I think nobody would mind it actually if you would look at their phone. Ah, ficken. Ficken. To the Germans in here, do you guys remember the old Caillou verarschen? With the, like, YouTube Kacke sounds, like, ficken! Or something. That was funny. This Mario doesn't look Canadian to me. What is this? Talk about this guy? Talk about this guy? Listen, I am Canadian. Caillou und das Todesschnitzel. I mean, I am a monkey triset. What do you mean? What do you mean triset? Last one for me. GG's Manu. GG's Jack. I appreciate you driving with me. You killed it today again. You killed it today again. Fertig! Fertig! We did it, Alt! We fucking did it, bro! We did it, man! Yes! Woohoo! Woohoo! We did it! See! See! How can somebody have 777 points? Like, she must have been only losing. I feel sorry for her. You got me stupid? At least I'm not calling you out for dinner! Or what was that one SpongeBob line? Are you stupid? 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 Are you stupid? Stupid? Yeah. Are you stupid? 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 Are you stupid? Stupid? Yeah. I miss Tanuki and Kukai and the whole energy in that. I got 2 coins. Can somebody call my lawyer, please? Where's my lawyer? My lawyer just arrived. Oh my god, I think the entire lobby disconnected. That's not what you should have done. That's not what my lawyer should do. They should not kill the entire lobby. Thank you, Rusai, but you should consider some butt plugs, bro. Consider some butt plugs for your ass. Your farts are all spreading out. Is my stream still on?
Mr. Squidward!
Okay.
I should kick your fucking ass!
Okay, so my stream is still on, it was just the lobby. Mr. Squidward, I should kick your fucking ass! That's a funny one. I took the train today and as soon as the train started to move, someone yelled, "Dies ist der falsche Zug!" And then you just hear like, behind you like, and him like, knocking against the window. "My son is still out there! Come on, this is the wrong train! Help!" Like in the Mr. Bean vacation movie where that one French guy forgot his kid. And Mr. Bean was like, oh my goodness. That's a bad point, but I would have just laughed. I would have just laughed. This guy. How can you join the fucking wrong trip? There's a question. There's an exclamation mark, guys. An exclamation mark just joined the fucking. And Peter Griffin. And Peter Griffin. Zespa, how are you doing though? I hope you're doing good, Zespa. This kiss is for you. This is a kiss for you too. And this one. And this blink. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Am I talking to the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick! I'm not a Krusty Krab. Manu, I should kick your fucking ass. You try me, Pancakes, you try. I'm actually giving you one kick for free. Here, come on, kick me, here. Here, come, dude. I'm waiting. Kick me, dude. Kick me. Yeah. If you don't wanna kick me, you don't kick me. You can't kick me. I have a steel butt. I do that butt training Patrick does every day. Just in my sleep. When I sleep, I train my butt. When I eat, I train my butt. When I train my butt, I train my butt. When I take a shower, I train my butt. When I eat a chicken burger, I train my butt. When I throw a red shell, I kick somebody's butt. Butt. Mario, bro. Hey, he's playing as Mario in Mario Kart. Ah, don't we laugh that? Don't we laugh that? Leon says, I remember me and my sister were too lazy. Okay, I just stopped reading it. I remember me and my sister were too lazy for walking 20 minutes and taking the bus. The bus took us to the trolley station and we had to take another bus. That's what you get for being lazy, Leon. What shall I say to you? That was the ultimate lesson that you shouldn't be lazy when it's not necessary. Oh, you have lost your mind. I haven't lost my mind. I'm just a bit tired. And whenever I'm tired, I lost my mind. I lose my mind constantly. You know, sleep is the only thing that keeps my mind from my mind actually in my head, right? Whenever I'm getting tired, it kind of slips out of my ears and I have to like kind of drag it in. It's like the same when you do like, but it's just my ear doing that, right? My ear does the same animation and the sound. Just to keep my sanity in. Eat dick. Manu is explaining at which places he's having anal sex. Yeah, when I eat a chicken burger. That's the best part. I was a plus size kid. Being lazy was my nature. Listen. But maybe you were just a lazy kid and then you turned into a plus side kid. How can I play Mario Kart with you? Are we friends on the Switch, Rosalie? That's my friend code. You have to type this in. You have to click on your profile at the top left, as I just did. You go on Freundesliste. You go on Freund hinzufügen and then you put in my username at über Freundescode suchen. You put in the 12 numbers you see. If we are already friends, it will tell you and then you join my lobby. To join my lobby, you need to go on the main menu in Mario Kart. You need to click on Online. Then you want to click on Freunde und Mitspieler or something. And then you click on my name. There should be a little racing flag next to my name. You click on that and then you click join. And if the lobby is not full, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The lobby is sadly full right now. But even then it will put you into a queue. And then once somebody leaves, you're gonna be in there. That was a big explanation for a small thing, but I hope it helped. I want to change my username to Chicken Burger 6. Isn't a starfish hoe not good enough anymore? Why though? Nah, the plus size came from the weekly Friday. A Döner A döner a week is not making you plus, dude. There were times where I had a döner every day, man. There we go. I accept it after this race though, because if I accept it now, it will take a while. But I will do it afterwards, okay? But thank you for adding me. Is Jimmy playing too? Are you guys playing together? It is because the rest of the week were candy and pizza days. So it was the weekly Friday döner. And the rest of the week was pizza and candy day. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Jimmy's playing not. Okay, that's still cool though. That's still cool. That's even better. I don't like Jimmy. I'm just kidding. I love Jimmy. I love this man. I'm just trying to be silly. But yeah, I don't think I've played Mario Kart with Jimmy in like since the Switch came out, basically when we were playing at Take TV. I need to keep elevating until Twitch bans me. Do you really think Ho is something they would ban? I've seen worse Twitch usernames, to be honest with you. I don't think they would ever do that. If you ask me. I don't actually think they would ban you because of that. If your name would be like Cunt Destroyer 69, maybe. But I don't think. I don't think you would pick that name. Starfish Ho, you know, there are also hoes. The garden tool, right? There's the garden tool. We talked about this before, Starfish. Now I remember the conversation we had because I said the exact same thing to you. I told you there's the garden tool, the hoe. So you can just say, you know, I have a hoe at home. This, the garden tool, and it has a starfish on it. It has like a little starfish grip, right? We had that conversation before, did we? We must have. That feels so familiar. Are you kidding me? I lose at the end of the race because of a blue shell. And almost a back snipe. Okay, let me accept you. I'm safe because of Minecraft. Yes. I'm a big Minecraft fan. Yeah, my mama didn't know how to cook. Does she know now? Because you say she... Oh, she didn't know. Do you know how to cook now, though? Nah, but chicken sex, potentially. Please call yourself chicken sex. Manu, I'm having bored thoughts. Imagine if you had a custom paint job N64 that was based off The Legend of Manu. So what is my color my color scheme then? Pancakes? I know how to cook spaghetti. That's not cooking, that's just heating it up. I mean, yeah, okay, that's kind of cooking. Do you make sauce for it though? Or would you just put my nose on it? My nose, or like my lips on the N64. Isn't the N64 where you put in the cartridges? Like this is, for example, the cartridge. I only have a hard drive right now laying around. Don't ask why, but you put it in, right? And then the slot where it's actually in, it's like my lips going like this. You know? Then you put the cartridge right inside here. Waste of human flesh 69. Next Twitch name right there. Please. Please. Pancakes. Please. 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 Feed Manu. Yes. Yes, that's the perfect idea, man. Just my mouth as the cartridge, like, entry. Hey, better than a butt. Or like a vagina or something. Human ass witch. The Vivitch. The Vivitch. Bro, this is so fucked, man. How did did I get that stupid idea? What's your color scheme for stream? Do I have one? I mean, the border I use right now is black and white. My name is in black and white. My life is always in black and white because I'm so sad all the time. I'm just kidding. But for right now, if you would ask me, it's black and white. You could also go for this color scheme in the channel point redemptions, but there's like a lot of colors, and that's not really a color scheme. It's more like just a bunch of colors mixed together based on the color belts, on the belt colors actually. I have in the Discord as roles. By the way, if you're not in the Discord yet, you can join. Your logo, that's true. My logo thingy is brown slash kind of like this color from the sand at the outside, like not the sand I'm driving on right now, but this sand I'm driving on now. Kind of like Macron. I don't even know if that's the color, but you know what I mean, right? Beige. Beige, right? That's the color beige. So maybe this color scheme. We don't know. We do not know. No, you're just eating hard noodles. Fuck, Leon. Can you imagine? Somebody just munching on crunchy ass, hard, uncooked noodles. Would be disgusting. That was actually close. I almost won there. God, I hate you. You love me. Human ass switch. Oh, human ass switch, like sandwich. Ah, now I get it. Wait, now I'm curious. Deadass. What would you consider your color scheme as a whole first? That's a funny question. I always liked orange. Orange and black. I can tell you, but because I don't have it right now, but I would say my favorite color scheme combination is probably orange and black. Orange and black, yes, yes. Color scheme of the shield on his icon. Tan or beige? Beige, yeah, or tan, exactly. Yeah. Could be, honestly. That's a cool... But that's just the shield. Maybe I always wanted to have orange and black, but actually never got to do it. That's a tough question, guys. I couldn't tell you. If we would go from the things that are on the stream right now, it has to be the logo. My icon, my shield icon. By the way, I think the shield icon will stay as the profile picture. And this is probably the most likely icon we will have if there's ever gonna be merch. Because in the recent recent week, I've been thinking about doing merch. But I haven't found a good place yet where I could do merch. Streamlabs offers merch, but they want too much money. They are too expensive. I don't want you guys to pay like 40 bucks for like just a sweatshirt, and then like 35 bucks go to Streamlabs and you just support Streamlabs, even though they are like a bullshit company who steals off ideas and the brand from OBS basically. Yeah. That's why I don't want to use that store. I need to ask friends, probably. Need to ask Rose. Need to ask Goon. Need to ask Nathan and Karina what they use. Maybe they have a tip. Who else does merch? Luke does merch, right? But I always wondered if it's a Patreon thing, or if that was a Patreon thing, or if that was just like a normal thing. And I also need to find a merch store that actually delivers both to Europe and to the USA, right? Damn, now I'm brainstorming things that are never gonna happen. What do you mean? We are all young. Everything could still happen. It's not like we're running out of time anytime soon. Hopefully. Knocking on wood 3 times. But yeah. What are you saying? Imagine if I bought older consoles, rejuvenated them, and then gave them custom paint jobs based on each customer likes. That's a great idea. Wayward Royalty. Welcome to my stream. I appreciate your follow. Do you play a lot of Mario Kart? Pancakes, this should honestly... What you say, that could be like your business idea. If you actually are interested in that. For real. If you are interested in rejuvenating old consoles, if you are interested in doing that stuff, you should start honestly thinking about this and doing a concept for it now, since now you are still in school, bro. You are not meant to earn money. You're not like obligated to earn money. You're just a kid, basically. Like, not a kid, but you know what I mean, right? You're in school. Everybody who's in school in my eyes is still like a kid, even though you're like in the last grade. You're still a kid. Not meant in a bad way. It's just like being a kid is the best. I want to be a kid again. It's such a carefree life. A careless life, whatever the right word is. But my point is, start as soon as possible. That's what I wanted to say. Start as soon as possible, because then you can actually build upon it, you know what I mean? I'm also sprinkling salt in my mouth when the noodles have no flavor. Yeah, Leon is not salting the water. He's like... So whenever Leon cooks noodles, you gotta know Leon is a very poor guy. Of course, it's sarcasm now, so don't take it seriously. Leon is a very poor guy, so whenever he cooks noodles, he doesn't have a stove or anything. He just has the noodles and the water. So first step is he puts like hot water in his mouth, right? Then puts the hot noodles in, then puts the salt in, and then he waits 11 minutes until the noodles are ready, and then he swallows them. Shit. That's gross. Can you imagine? Can you imagine someone doing this? That would be such a Family Guy scene. I should become a writer for Family Guy. I can imagine that in Family Guy. Of course, it was a joke that he doesn't actually do that. I think nobody ever did this. It's like in those comedy movies, right? Where people are late for work or something, right? Or for school. But they still want to have cereal. So they put in the cereal and the milk in their mouth instead of using a bowl. Like, imagine a custom glitch and green Game Boy and you get like a purplish Game Boy with gem color buttons and a little shimmer around the screen. What the fuck am I going? I'm tired. Pancakes, honestly, like... Every idea a human has is a great idea. There are no bad ideas. Of course there are bad ideas, but most of the ideas that humans have are actually good ideas, but we never actually... we never write the ideas down, we never go after the ideas, because, you know, every idea started somewhere, and even though it sounds dumb in the beginning, it can actually make a lot of people happy, so why not write it down at least, maybe, you know? I bought one of the Cyber Scroller hoodies. Oh, that's so cool. It's one of the most comfortable hoodies I own. Really? That's actually a good thing. I might use their merch store then. If you say that the hoodies are comfortable. Because, of course, the design has to be good of the hoodie. Or of the merch. But the biggest argument for me to pick a store is definitely the comfort. I don't want you guys to wear itchy fucking ass. Stop hitting me so I can talk. Itchy ass sweaters that feels like they are made out of SpongeBob's eyebrows. I'd rather have one that feels like it's made out of SpongeBob tears. You know? And I will not use a watermelon to size the head hole. I will use an orange. It's just a random thought I had. It would be something try to do for fun. I mean, why not, at this point, why not try to make a business out of it? If that's actually something you enjoy, like, isn't that a win-win? The head hole! The head hole! It's the head hole! There's a whole head hole in my fucking thing. What am I supposed to do? Yo, Lupu, what's up? How are you doing? Good evening, Mr. Manu. Why so tired at 9 PM? Because I haven't slept the entire night. I've been awake since 11 PM last yesterday. So, yeah, that's why. Agree, sorry, man. I love my Maroon 64 hoodie. So you think it's comfy as well? No pancakes. That's a stupid idea. Don't even bother trying. Thank you for being so negative. Sorry, man. We always, you know, every yin needs a yang. Every middle finger needs a thumbs up. Every dick... No, I'm not... I'm not finishing that sentence. By the way, Rosalie, are you in? Are we playing? Are we playing? How many races are the viewers anyway? 1. If Rosalie's in, only one person is racing, I think. Oh, he's spectating, I see. Well, we can search a new lobby. Let me see if Rosalie is actually in. Maybe she's still spectating. Did I accept the friend request? I did accept the friend request. Maybe she just played one match. Oh my god, that's gross, I know. A carefree life would be someone who doesn't let the little things bother them. A careless life would be a heroin junkie. Oh, so carefree. A carefree life, not a careless life. What do you mean? I am a heroin junkie and I like fucking rope jumping. As spaghetti stories do based on Tanuki's life. Yeesh. I'm a zombie. If I don't get enough sleep, nothing is good. Games aren't fun. Well, Mario Kart hasn't been fun, but it also hasn't been not fun. It has just been something I do in the background while talking that you guys can watch, right? That's why I picked Mario Kart, because that's a game I can basically play without paying much attention. I don't even have to like look at the screen most of the time. I can just read chat. How colonized is this lobby? Not much. Not much. It's not very colonized. But don't get me wrong, I'm doing pretty bad. Like I'm not. I think I've gotten like maybe it's one first place, something. The rest I got like very average. I'm so poor, says Leon. My toilet is a used pizza carton that I found in my neighbor's trash bin. Not even his own pizza carton, he had to steal it from the neighbors. Oh man. Jesus. He also had to eat... That was the devious red shell back snipe. Leon is so poor, he eats his own paintings when he's like homeless on the street, so he doesn't starve. I just ordered an SD card with the entire Dreamcast library. I'm going to delete the CD drive and replace it with a single SD card slot. That's actually great. I don't think any PC needs CD drives anymore. Go get it. Are you getting in? Are you in now? I don't know how your me looks. Are you in? Yes or no? If you say no, I'm gonna leave the lobby, so... Okay, I'm searching a new lobby. Those people won't leave. Stupid. Stupid people. I think I know your me. Is it with like red eyes? It's awesome, sorry man. I just recently got a functioning Dreamcast going and I was looking into that last night. My dad loves the Dreamcast, guys. If I would get my dad like a Dreamcast with all the old school games and the controller, he would probably die from happiness. But wow, those mods are expensive. Really? Not really, I think everything costs me $200. That's still a bit for an old console. I dug my old Dreamcast out of the storage and it wouldn't even read discs. Even after I tried opening it and adjusting the laser. Oh damn. But I took a chance and bought an untested $30 console only DC on Mercury. that came a few days ago, and it's in perfect shape. No scuffs, plays games. Nice, that's cool. That's very cool. That's very cool that you got a Dreamcast for 30 bucks. I guess that's not too bad. I was looking at the HDMI mod too. Getting my top loader NES modded for AV first. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Just buy the HDMI cable. It works great. Just not on an Elgato though. The Elgato's fucked. Are you in now? Yes, you are in. You're the guy with the nose rings. You're the guy with the nose rings. Yes. His green with shaggy black hair, angry eyes. I found him. I feel. Yes. Yes, you are in. Nice. Don't ask. I like how Starfish instantly got a reference put in Squidward. Don't ask Squidward what he did for the metal cup he used for begging. He took a fat shit. He took a fat shit. He's green with shaggy black. Yeah. Check out the Pond HDMI converter cable. Instead of dying for a Dreamcast, he would die for your penis. Leon, no. Leon, no. No. Leon, that's my family you talk. Leon, no. Leon, no. No. Cool, look it up. Sorry, man. You said working on older consoles is fun. That's pancakes. I'm assuming you've done at least a few things in that kind of area then, huh? It's an idea that pops in my head. Here and there, but if you actually have done that stuff, someone... Oh, it might be neat to have someone give me tips and stuff, because I start small with like Game Boys and GBAs, maybe if I really go forward. This is 200, by the way. I need to pay attention for that corner. Okay. Really go forward with this here. Sorry, I typed the whole book. That's not the whole book. That's not even half a book. That's just half the length of the longest book I've ever read. So a long fucking message. Damn. I don't know why I'm not able to do the skip right now. The Dreamcast is a fun console. I still play mine quite a bit. It has like such classic games, right? Back then games were so much more simple. Games were just about the game and not like features. Not like any like, you know, optic feature or something. It was just about to have like some fun thing to do. Except being a human, right? Video games back then were new, and like the purpose why video games were invented was probably like to make money in the first place, right? With arcades. But also it was a way for people to enjoy time, you know? It was like such a new way of entertainment. And it's crazy how normal video games became for us, even though they're only a thing for like, what, 40 years? Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. Power Stone 2 is such a fun casual party fighting game. I've never heard about that. I got a CTR set up for speedrunning SNES this year. I've seen you do the Metroid. Was that Metroid Zero Mission? Or what Metroid game did you do recently? I saw you jumping down that one part and retrying it and retrying it and retrying it and retrying it. It's like, damn, dedication. But it also means I can old light gun games. What does that mean, old light gun games? You can get old light gun games. Maybe that's what you wanted to say. So looking forward to playing some House of the Dead 2. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I have rebuilt a couple of Game Boy says, sorry man. I replaced the buttons with NES crosspad and a B button, and I backlit the screen. Do you have pictures of that? I want to see that. He sucked dick for the cup and spent the weekend with a perfect billionaire. Oh man, fucking Squidward, bro. He does all of it just to become a football playing astronaut in space. No, a football playing king in space, or was that something like this? with a mustache. Maybe once I start working and I'm able to have extra money on hand, maybe I start doing that. Hey, that would be cool, Pancakes. I would love to see that. I would love to see your progression in that and to see how you get better in that and everything. It's gonna be a fair bit till then, but it's something I thought about. Just keep it in mind and never forget about it. That's all you need. Never forget about it. You're gonna definitely look back at today and this time of today, like this entire time span, with happiness because you actually like remembered it. Your adult self will be like, nice. Good job, Pancakes. Good job. I am happy I did this. That's what you would think. Trust. Just start with opening up a unit that you don't really care about, says Storyman, and clean it up and stuff. YouTube has a ton of great videos. Yeah, YouTube has... Nowadays, nothing in this world is hard anymore, in my opinion. Nothing in this world is impossible to do. If you have the dedication and the time to do something you want to do, you will do it. Because there are tutorials, there are whole like texts and books about that topic on the internet, so you can learn anything. You can become anything you want. You won't get a certificate for it, but you become anything you want. If you want to become a lawyer and you don't have the money to study, just go on the internet, look up the laws, learn them, and then you can defend somebody in court. They won't accept it, of course. But you could win a law fight because you know your topic, right? And lawyers don't do other stuff. For example, you can just become anything you want. The internet is such a great time of life, and we live in the best time possible. It's the best time ever we live in. We need to celebrate them more. Oh, I've seen some more videos. Have you heard of Odd Tinkering? I haven't. Maybe Storyman has. Is that actually W? Hi. I've placed a banana in there, so... Teaching a blind man how to see? Listen. Listen, that's something different. Or become a pastor? Oh, shit. That reminds me of a joke I told Luke the other day. I've seen some videos of that guy fixing yellowed consoles. Like making them not yellow anymore, because the yellow probably comes from smoke. Because smoke turns white things yellowish. They are like a smoker. And messed up controllers along the side general applications. That's fair. I can't help but roll my eyes a little when people complain about video game prices these days. $49.99 for Mario 3 in 1991 is like $130 in today's money. Really? Did money change that much? I realized how much I was asking my parents for when I begged for a game as a kid. That's crazy though. Thank you for telling me that actually. It gives me a whole new perspective on that. I was never complaining about full price games myself. I was never one of those persons, but that actually helps me argue against those people better now. Thank you. Then think about what a rare except Mario 3 was and how many NES games sucked as a... Yeah, that's true, that's true. So many NES games were so fucking bad. They were so bad back then. You're so right. You are so right. Want to make the joke more dark, but this would cross more lines than British colonization. Hey, they took over whole Africa back then in the fucking colonization ages. They didn't care for any borders, basically. But good that you didn't go too far, Leon. I'm not going far as well, so you shouldn't be. But, says Leon, before I do that, I want to see if I can at least do a few more things in woodworking. That's fair. Oops. How much did you done so far? I know you always talk about that, but I don't think I've seen a lot of things you actually did. Maybe because I just missed them. Barely done anything because I've barely had the opportunity. I feel like a little guilty. Okay, so that answers my question. That answers my question. It's okay though. Don't ever feel bad because of that or guilty. Don't feel ever guilty. Why are you... Bro, you're such an amazing and like... Fucking... You have so much personality, bro. Like... You're on a good way, bro. You're on a fucking good way, like... On a way better way than I was. So trust me, you're good, dude. You're good. You're more than good. Don't ever feel guilty, please. Become a pastor. I hate you, too. But I love you at the same time. Only the blind man had to read that step 1 opening. Build a man. A fire, keep him warm for a night. Set a man on fire, keep him warm for the rest of his life. Yeah, I just... That's how I... See, it's the same for teaching people how to swim, right? You just throw them into the water. You teach people how to survive fire, you throw them into the fire. Oh, could you imagine that? Could you... Ouch. Daisy ways into distance. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know if I'm in your Discord, but I just sent a couple of pics directly to you. You were in my old Discord maybe, sorry man. I made a new one. I made a new Discord. You can join it if you want to. Ah. Nice. So, this is one of them that you actually replenished. Is that before and after? No, that's not before and after. It's basically the same thing. But the yellowed SNES, the first couple years of production is unfixable because it's flaw in actual plastic that causes... Oh, so... Oh... So that's why my SNES is also yellow. I thought it was because of smoke. I'm jealous that you get to race the Melody Motorway. On my TV it's Stupid Music Park. I guess Americans would have been confused by the idea of motorway. Do you not have that? Motorways? You don't have motorways in America? They fixed it eventually, so later production of SNES stay grey. So cool. That means I have actually one of the earlier models of the SNES, because mine is definitely yellowish. Oh, now you are in Rosalie. Now I finally see you. After paying no attention for 10,000 years, but I'm happy you are here playing with me. That was actually nice. That's actually pretty nice. But that first year or two, those SNES just turned yellow and I don't know why just... Saber, what's up, my Dutch bro? Sorry for getting timed out there, Luku. I think links don't work for everybody. They worked for Starfish earlier. But Saber, thank you for the chocolate milk. Is it because you're not a sub? Do I have links for subs only? Might be, honestly. Because I don't want random people who never like talked to me before come in here and put in like stupid shit links, right? I think that's why I put it at least on sub only. Just wanna come race with me and Crane and friends? Yes. Yes. Are you guys in a lobby right now? We can actually combine our lobbies. Geeks, we can combine our lobbies. Do you have a lobby open right now? Because I would love to have more people, honestly. Do you love the new tracks? Yes! Yes, Saber, the new tracks are so much better than I expected them to be. Oh, my lobby is full. I'm gonna make one, okay? I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make a private lobby, because if you and Crane come in, and friends, we're gonna have a decent full lobby. Starfish is joining as well. So then we have Lupu, Rosalie, myself, Starfish, Crane, you, Saber maybe. I have 156 on... What's... RRS. Oh, Rainbow Road SNES. Nice, dude. I will join. Okay, then we have Saber. So yeah. Mel, how are you doing, Mel? So happy to see you. How was your day? Mel, what's the longest time you've stayed awake? That's also the question of the day for everybody in here. What's the longest time you stayed awake? Yo! Says Earth. What's good, Earth? Welcome to the stream. I know you hate this game. Okay, I'm gonna make a private lobby. Like 28 hours? That's a long time. That's a long time, man. I'm epic, says Earth. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Oh wait, or are you guys actually in I'm just gonna make a lobby. There's a Splatoon 3 demo. Oh, I didn't watch any news. Wait, Leon, what did you put in there? Okay, I don't even know. Leon, I don't even know what you just said. My knowledge is not good enough for that. Sorry about the link. I'm sorry, I opened it up. Yeah, that's kinda how mine looked. Not as yellow. I don't even have this version of the SNES though. I have the other version. I have the round version of the SNES. Maybe it's actually one of those other ones, right? Ooh, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Do we need more? I will give you guys like 1 or 2 more minutes. I'm catching up with the chat. My Switch is finally powered back on after being dead. Yes! Let's go, dude. How long was it dead for? I found out you can do the jump on Rainbow Road SNES Shroomless. Which jump? The one between the 2 thwomps, where there's like the split way and you thwomp like here. That looks so wrong. That looks so wrong. But you jump like between them. I need to try that. Mel, says Urusai. Oh, says Mel. Don't apologize about the link, please. Ads! I hate this, damn it! Anyways, don't bother with the demo. All it is a walking simulator. So you can't actually play against other people? Between the split way, I see. You can't play? What is the demo then? You can just walk and shoot? That's so dumb. Is there at least an open beta or something? A type of plastic called ABS, or acrylonitrile butadiene styrene, was used to make the SNES and other electronics of time. Because ABS is combustible, manufacturers mix a variety of flame retardant chemicals. I think we are good for now. We can start. I think everybody who wants to join is in for now. But you can also come in later, you know. We are going to play with CPU, hard of course, because we are no losers, and then all the things. Yes. Help to reduce the chances of catching fire. I see, because they thought the consoles would catch fire, because it was not, they weren't used to making consoles back then, so they were like, fuck, I hope they don't catch fire. Bromine is the chemical most often used, has natural brown color. The problem starts when bromine exposed to ultraviolet radiation, which happens, of course, in natural and artifacted sources of light. That reaction breaks bonds that were created in the manufacturing process, which causes oxidation. The oxidation that feeds the bromine particles, and that results in that sickly yellow color reappearing on your console. God damn it, that was long. You have the European SNES. Ooh, I see. I wonder if it had the same issues then. Wait, I'm coming! I'm still in the regional. I didn't even realize I was racing. I'm sorry, no! I'm sorry. Lupu, I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought you just had enough. I'm sorry, Lupu. I should tell it more better. Baby Park, who voted? Who voted? Splatoon 3 demo today, I think. Is it? I need to try it. I might try it. I might try today. Not today. No, maybe today. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da da da. The Baby Park music is so exciting. Okay, I'm slowly turning insane. It's free, I think. Yeah, the demo. If the demo is not free, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like, how dare they make a demo not free? It's... That would be so awful. Blue shell. That's not until the 27th. Oh, you can shoot in the tutorial, but that's it. Okay, I'm glad you actually can shoot. Nintendo didn't do everything wrong, just most of it, right? But okay, will Splatoon 3 have a story mode? Do we have information if Splatoon 3 will have a story mode? Wasn't there like a Splatoon Direct earlier this month? I didn't watch it because I couldn't care less for Splatoon. I'm gonna buy it when it comes out, I'm gonna have fun with it. But I don't care for like any details. It's not like Zelda or something where I want to know. You can make the jump with Ultra Mini Boost. Interesting, but is it worth it? Is that even faster? And you're stuck just around working splats. God damn it, that's so dumb. I mean, I enjoyed the demo. That's fair. But you enjoyed Splatoon 2 a lot. So that is why my SNES is yellow. I thought I just had the jungle yellow edition. Yeah, me too. I was like, damn, that looks silly and disgusting. That baby pink gold peach statue is just insulting. Wait. Where? When? Where? Where's the baby pink gold peach? Is that on Baby Park? Probably. I'm back! Welcome back, Ryan. Good evening, everybody. What's up, Yorka? I'm doing good today. Nice. I was doing... Oh, you were at the cinemas watching Minions 2 with my dad. Nice. It was a fun and good movie, except the whole theater was completely empty, so we were the only watchers. That's the best, though. You can just be yourself and scream out loud and walk around and run around the cinema without somebody being annoyed at you. That's the best, though. I always wanted to have that. Although, unless you want more of like an actual game instead of 10 minutes worth of gunplay and then an hour of walking around. Yeah, that's the thing. But for a demo... You know, demos are demos. Demos shouldn't not be too much. Splatoon 3 is gonna be my first Splatoon. So you skipped 1 and 2. I can see why you skipped 1, since it was on the Wii U, and I don't know if you had a Wii U. But Splatoon 2? I feel like that's a game a lot of people had. Interesting though. Of course there's gonna be a story mode. Okay. So why didn't they put the first 30 minutes of the story mode in the demo? I would have done this. I don't think that would have lost them money or something. I think it would have made them money. Maybe it's not ready yet. When is Splatoon 3 gonna come out? What's the release date? I'm sorry, I'm not up to date with that. I know me as the Nintendo guy should know that. But it's been a rough year. I'm sorry guys, it's been a rough year for me. It's been a rough year, but I'm gonna have... I'm excited for like the September 9th, I see. I'm excited for the future. It's gonna be better. It's baby card, says S3. Yes, it is baby card. Yeah, it's baby card. Monitor still isn't working. God damn it, Ryan. I'm so pissed right now that it doesn't work. That makes me like genuinely sad. Because I want you to stream. I know how much you love streaming. I know how much you enjoy it, and if you enjoy it at least as much as I do, I know how much pain it is, man. And so sick of this bullshit to stream. So, Ryan, do you have only one monitor? Or do you have two and, like, one of them is broken? TJ! What's up, man? Thank you for gifting a sub to Sorry, man. I really appreciate you. TJ! You're so awesome, dude. Thank you. Ryan says, I have two, the main one isn't working. Okay, so what you could do is technically plug your second monitor.
Hype wagon to Mars.
Oh, Lupu with 100 bits. Thank you as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know why there's no alert playing. I know why there's no alert playing. I had another alert, but I put it off and I wanted to put a new one, but then I kind of forgot about it. Because I was so fucking... I was an idiot. I was an idiot. How was the Minions 2 though, York? I hope you enjoyed it. And you guys don't have to do a hype train. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Today is a chill stream. Today is not a hype stream. I'm not able to like hype it up or anything. It's on Baby Park, I see. I hadn't played SNES on the CTR in a couple of decades until this year. And man, it really does look so much better. That's nice, that's nice. Oh, my battery is almost dying. Shit! FX Pack Pro SNES flashcards rule. I love mine. I see. I don't know what that is though. I have no idea what FX Pack is. Seems there goes also Thor 4 and Dragon... Yo, I can definitely recommend Thor 4. Thor 4 is so good. Very good movie. Splatoon 1 is broken and chaotic and I love it. Splatoon 2 was quite balanced, but with Splatoon 3, this could be the best one in the series if it actually like does the best of both, you know, the best of both worlds. I don't want to do that, I want both. It makes things easier. It does make things easier. It really does make things easier. It would be annoying to watch at your phone the entire time, you know? It really would be annoying. Hey, yo, but TJ, have you heard the question of the day? So yeah, anyways, can't wait till the 27th when I actually get to play the demo. Wait, the demo or the open beta thing where you can play with people? Like the test fire. Sorry, that snipe. That fucking snipe, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, that's the 27th. 9 AM PST, so that's what? 6 PM my time? I might stream it. Not saying I will stream it. Gosh, I'm not promising that. I'm just saying, yo, maybe I will stream it if I feel it. Goes to 9 PM PST, also like 12 hours. My battery died. No. The lobby will die. Drive. Okay, yes! I made it in time. Yes! So why don't you have a character request channel reward? Oh, so that's actually a good idea, Saber. I don't know, I've always thought about that. Honestly, when I started streaming, one of the first things I had in mind were Mario Kart channel point redemptions. But I kind of wow. I kind of forgot about them, to be completely honest with you guys. I lost this race because my controller died. My controller just died mid-race, that's why. I have a little stream delay. Is it bad? Okay, Leon, I'm gonna Google that. Leon. I am gonna Google that. Oh.
It's time to do.
Tai, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. How have you been today? Look at him dabbing in. Hi, Manu. Hi, Tai. Today it's Manu sleepy. Tai, what's the longest time you stayed awake? I'm getting through. Happy to see you on. Nice, dude. Nice that you're getting through. If that's something good. Is that something good? I was happy that I hit you with a red shell while you were up against the fence, then I immediately felt bad when I realized you were trying to save the rest of us. Listen. It'd be like that, you know? It'd be like that. I was happy that I hit you with it, yeah. Listen. Feel bad now, do you? Oh, thank you for the water. That bottle is empty. Queen, man, everybody, hi Ty. Maybe like 32 hours? Why do I imagine Ty just saying that with his laugh? Be like, I don't know, dude. Maybe like 32 hours? I'm kind of sleep deprived today, Ty. The question today is that because I haven't slept like 22 hours, so I'm going there. Oh no, what happened? I couldn't sleep because I was overthinking a lot and because it was too hot. I couldn't sleep at 30 Celsius. Fucking humid heat. Feeling like I'm getting cooked. I love debut items, says Saber. I hate debut item. It's not useful. It just has a slightly chance of being useful. Man, I'm about to do something illegal. I'm gonna outside to play Pokemon. You're not supposed to do that, Pancakes. You're not supposed to go outside to play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. I don't know the rest of the song, but that's what you need to know. Well, I'm gonna head out. Can't wait to play Splatoon 3 for 12 hours straight. Are you though? Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Are you playing it for 12 hours straight though? Oh, I'm not gonna lose. I'm so sorry, Crane. I will. Evidence. I need evidence or it didn't happen. Anyways, Earth, thank you for stopping by though. It was always fun talking to you. Man, I just got back to work. ABN. ABN? About now? About now. Maybe that's the thing. About now. I had to restart my phone. Oh no. GG's, we won. We did win today. We took the W, we took. What's the highest position you've ever gotten a blue shell in, Manu? First. I blue shelled myself before. On stream. There's a clip. Thanks for the gift sub. Yes, TJ is a very, very, very honorable person. We love TJ. We fucking love TJ. Because I have a lot of hours in this game, and a couple of days ago I got a blue shell in 3rd place in a full race with 12 people, and I'm pretty sure it's never happened before. I think I haven't gotten the blue shell in 1st. That's the thing. I've gotten the blue shell in maybe 5th or 4th, but I smuggled it to 1st place and I blue shelled myself, and it hits yourself. If you use the blue shell, oh my god, we have a lot of people. Holy fuck! If you use the blue shell in 1st place, it's gonna straightly come back to you and hit you. It's not fun. It is not a fun experience. I can never recommend anybody. Nobody. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. La 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 la. Oh, my apartment is just like wet at this point. Yeah. How do you enjoy the heat here, bro? How do you enjoy the heat in Germany? Are you used to it yet? Can the earth dry, please? No. No, it can't. We have to suffer here, man. We can't get fucking dry heat. No, we have to sweat all the time. But it's not our sweat. It's the water from the air. We don't sweat here in Germany. The air sweats on us. Ah, it's so awful. I will show you my playtime after the 27th, says Earth. Thank you. We can sweat all the time. Hey yo, there's a difference though between sweating in Mario Kart and like having 26 degrees on a cloudy day. It's a cloudy day, says my Windows. It's a cloudy day. How is it a cloudy day? It's not cloudy. It ain't cloudy over here. It ain't cloudy over here either. Oh, that was a silly joke. That was such a dumb joke. Starfish, you have arms, but you don't have legs. How do you even hit the gas pedal if you have arms but no legs? Are you using a... you should be using a bike, Starfish, since you have arms but no legs, right? With a bike you can actually, you know, use the gas. But, you know... Can we actually bomb him? I do not know. I do not know if we can bomb him or not. We might. We might be able to bomb him. We might not be able to bomb him. It's a good question, eh? It's a good question. Question number 1. Are we able to bomb him? The answer is no. Question number 2. Did he get hit by the bomb? The answer is no. Question number 3. Am I going to win anyways? That we don't know. That we do not know. We can only assume, right? But since there's the blue shake coming up, I have a strange feeling I will lose these. The feeling is rising up my bones, going up to my brain, giving my, like, synapses the signal, hey yo, you're gonna lose. But we might win. We have a decent lead, actually. Ah, that's pretty cock. That's pretty cock. No, that's pretty cock. That's pretty cock. Back snipe. I hope I hit somebody who takes the shortcut. I actually might have hit the Tanuki. Tai, what are you up to today? Are you streaming today? When's your next stream, man? You were making me laugh, I'm sorry. With your arm comment. That's what I aimed for. I knew you were in second. I knew you were in second, so I had to kind of get rid of my... of you! That's funny. We haven't played this one today. New York Speedway. New York Hideaway. Maybe in like 12 to 36 hours. let me set a time.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for following, Bummycorn. Hey yo. Can I get your number? Please. Please give me a number, Bummycorn. Thank you. Let me set my timer then to 12 to 36 hours. I'm trying to get some work done, but I'm also trying to just distract myself. Been in my head a lot lately too. Dude, you don't even know. Oh, Tai, I can relate a lot. I can relate a lot. So much. Today, it was 2 PM. I was so in my head. I was kind of actually getting into like a depression at this point. I was so... You already got... Ooh. Tell me more. Tell me more. Add me on Snapchat, but I feel like I've... It's also already happened. Yeah, I was like so fucking sad. If you're interested in it, I put some of the stuff it was about in the vent channel. I basically I went into the vent channel. No, I went into the vent channel and like I put down my thoughts. Like I was just like typing down everything that came to my mind without even like thinking about how to phrase it. So it might be out of context. It might be not structured, but there was just like 1 minute of my thoughts there, right? So yeah, I was pretty sad earlier. I couldn't sleep. That didn't help me to sleep. Me being like, oh, it was so hot as well. Like it was 32 degrees Celsius at this point, so that didn't help my sleeping either. So I just decided to, you know what, I'm just gonna stay awake, stream earlier, skip the 3D Land stream, and you know, end whenever Goon starts. you know, raid Goon, have a good fucking time. Oh god. Watching him play Twilight Princess, because that's literally like a depression killer, you know. Having Goon on my monitor is literally like that just makes me happy and smile all the time, you know. Manu Dean, what's up, dude? Twilight Princess is so good, yeah, man. If you stick around like at least 20 more minutes, we're gonna raid. My streaming inspiration Shotgun, and he's playing Twilight Princess for the first time, so yeah. You can always hit me up if you wanted to vent or distract. I will check in now. Yeah, the thing is I never actually message people, you know. I never actually message people directly, because I know it's dumb, but I don't want to like distract them from what they do. Because you guys have better things to do than listen to my problems that I can figure out myself if I just, you know, put in more time, I guess. So, I don't know. But, hey, what matters now is I'm feeling better, you know? I'm feeling better now. Going live again, talking to you guys actually helped. It also didn't help that I was alone at this time. I was at home, alone, my parents were at work, and I was like, having nobody to talk to, so I will listen always to your problems, that's what I'm here for. You know, that's why I love you. That's why I love you. Being alone sucks the most, really, it does. It does. It made me... But Dean, honestly, how are you doing, my friend? Sorry that I kinda like didn't ask you what's up, but how are you doing? I hope you had a good day. What is the longest time you stayed awake, Dean? That's our question of the day. I will listen to your problems and shit all over them. Thank you, dude. I love it. I love you. Just read your post. I'm in a similar situation, just slightly similar. Yeah, everybody has like their own details, and also there's like some, you know, some just like extra stuff that always comes to that I don't talk about, because I feel like that's just too personal and would involve other people, you know. So yeah, that's just that, you know. But that was the reason I've stayed awake, basically. And I'm sorry to hear that you are in a similar situation, honestly. I hope you get a lot of support from like your family and the ones you care for, and I just hope they get your back. Because I know I got your back, dude. The same that you said to me about like hitting you up for a DM. The same goes for me. If you always want to talk, I'm there. Even though I'm not a trained psychologist, of course, I cannot actually advise you in things, but I can always lend you an ear. I can always lend you an ear. I will never tell somebody, okay, my tip is gonna help you, because that's not what I can do. I cannot help you, but I can always listen to you. And that's also like, that can also be help, you know? Jesus. I'm doing good, just woke up. Nice, man. And 28 hours? No, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Yo, the Philip, what's up? I was told you were collabing with Crane. Yes! Look at the personal first, man. It's fucking Crane. Crane got so sweaty recently in Mario Kart. Crane became so sweaty, and I like it. I like it. I remember when I first played against Crane, he told me like, one day, man, I'm gonna become a challenge to you. And he said like, it was so sweet of him. He said, I'm sorry I'm not a challenge for you. And I was like, damn, you don't have to apologize for that, bro. You don't have to, that's okay. I don't mind. And he said like, one day. And the time is slowly coming, you know? He's been playing, I know, right? But the Fib, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you had a great day. Oh. Starfish! Oh god, I hit Rosalina. I got an item. I'm on 0 coins, and the Menace Crane is in front of me again. Taking a cut. I like your cut, G. Don't have to ask more, I think you will piece it together, but it's just me here, no cats either, or... But at least, see, and that's why I'm so happy we have the internet. I'm so fucking glad we have the internet. And Twitch. If it wouldn't be for you guys, I don't know where I would be right now. So thank you. Thank you from, like, the bottom of my heart. Just hanging out and yes, exactly. And good friend stream saves so much harder to get through the days without a stream on. Yeah. If like I had like some sort of, what is the word? Distraction when I wasn't on Twitch, but that was not the right type of distraction. Definitely not the right type of distraction, and I'm happy I'm here now, just doing something that actually is nice, you know. The day's going great. I woke up a few hours ago and I just ate pancakes! What's your favorite way of having pancakes, my friend? Mine is either with Nutella rolled together, you know, like a wrap, but then Nutella inside and you munch on it and it's like, oh. Nutella. Nutella's the best. You're on the wrong Mario Kart category. Listen, I know, you know I can explain. I know I'm on Mario Kart 8, but it's technically Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I'm a dumbass. That's not the explanation. On Twitch Tracker, there are two categories, Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have a thumbnail on Twitch Tracker. So that's why. That is literally the reason. Look on Twitch Tracker. If you look for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you don't see a thumbnail. That's literally, I know what you mean, Manu. It kind of annoys me and it freaks me out. And I think the viewer base of Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is almost the same. I think nobody plays Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 anymore. Except maybe like some time trial sweats from back then. But I feel like they always are around at the same like amount of viewers, and I think nobody actually cares if I have Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart Deluxe. But I appreciate you telling me, like, I can imagine some people don't want to be in the wrong category, you know? Ooh, Dean. Thank you for the kiss. Thank you. Thank you. Can you tell how tough my new me is? How tough? Like, how heavy? Or like, how tough he looks like. If he could kick my butt in real life. I mean, he has double nose. Okay, so you mean if he could kick my butt? He does look kinda bullyish. So yeah, you did good. You did good. I am scared. I didn't mean to pick this place again. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Trust. Shit. We are just here for the vibes and the music, and this is a new level. I could literally, I would play this map 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row before I would even play 1 time of Baby Park. Ah! I kind of threw it there. And drew through Red Shell. And now everybody's passing me. Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. I think that's a line I also picked up from who. Okay, let me try the cut. It didn't work. Okay. Okay. I usually just have regular with syrup. Ooh, syrup is alright. Syrup is alright. It's kind of sticky. I know what you mean. It looks so sad and empty. Yeah, that's the feeling I got. 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 Notice the same thing too. Everybody puts 8, but they mean 8 Deluxe. Yeah, if I would look, okay. For example, Phil, Astrophil, playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe right now. Category 1.6 thousand viewers. Manu. Legend of Manu. I don't know if you know this guy. He's an idiot. Oh wait, nobody is lol. Okay, I'm actually the only one. Okay, never mind. There's no other person. Goon is live if you wanted to lurk. I'm actually gonna end then in a bit. I know Goon will always take like 10 to 15 minutes to introduce himself, to do silly jokes, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So we do one more Grand Prix and then we're gonna rate off. By the way, guys, I just realized you guys are in the small corner over there at the bottom left. Okay, let me catch up. I skipped a bit of chat. That's fair, says the flip. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. My comfort streamer for real, Manu. Oh, you're so... Thank you, Dean. That makes me happy, especially since we know each other for what now? 1 or 2 weeks? I honestly feel the same. Like, you're one of the few streamers I hopped into, got your vibe, and instantly thought like, yes, this is my guy. This is my guy. So, that actually, let me give you a shout out for that, bro. I know I haven't gave you guys a shout out today, all of you. And now, if I would catch up with it now, it would be like a lot. And just check everybody out who streams. I'm gonna just tell you guys who streams. So, Snack streams. Snack, by the way, I saw you here. How are you doing, Snack? Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a fucking great day. I hope you had a great day. Actually, let me just give a shout out, Train. For everybody who at least I see in chat right now. Snack streams, please follow Snack. Snack is awesome. And why are we on Baby Park? I'm pissed. Then another shout out for Thai Time, of course. Check out Thai. Thai is amazing as well. Thai is so creative, so much worth ethic. Way more worth ethic than I have, and I'm German, so. Then Urusai streams as well. If a mod could give Urusai a shout out now, that would be very, very awesome. I don't stream, what do you mean? Listen, why does it say you check out some Valorant then? Why is it lying? Are you saying Nightbot is lying? Pancakes with Biscoff butter? Biscoff butter? What the actual is Biscoff butter? I don't like butter. I do not like butter. But I never had American butter, so... Butter, I hardly know her. The pain you feel. I've seen you as well, but I didn't say hi yet because I wanted to catch up. But the pain you feel. How are you doing today? Pain! Pain says hi. Pain, I hope you had a fucking fantastic day. I hope everything is good for you. My man! I hope you had good sleep. You drank enough water. If you just woke up, you had good breakfast and just... I hope today will be a great day for you. Man.
Baby Park sucks. Baby Park is such a bad map. I told you guys earlier I'd rather play 4 times on the ice cream map than on this fucking map.
Okay, no, let's shout out for Urusai. Check out Urusai. Saru! Did I miss anybody if I scroll up now? Of course. The person we are playing with right now, Crane Apple. Amazing friend. Also one of the people I actually, you know, instantly vibe with. And I put the category now to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's so crazy how times have changed, Ty. I guess we have to do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe then, dude. Okay, now I will catch up though. That would have been wild. Yeah, I know, right? That's usually a shortcut you do. Pain, that's usually a shortcut you can do. But I messed it up. Nice shortcut, says Daniel. Sorry, Daniel, I love you. I hate it when you accidentally pause. It's way too easy to accidentally turn on auto steering and things, and when you have to repause. Yeah, it's just, I know what you mean. Vanessa, how are you doing? Have you done any speedrunning, Manu? The only speedrun I've ever did and actually stopped the time for was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was once speedrunning every single map on 150cc. So the 48 original maps I've speedrunned on 150cc basically, but I forgot what time I had. You are a menace, Nakira. Nakira, how are you doing? Nakira, I hope you're doing fantastic today. Nakira, I missed you. No, honestly, Nakira, I hope you have a great day today. Good to see you in the stream. I just want to tell you that you mean a lot to me because I'm in a very, very honest and like, you know, good mood today. So just telling you that you are beautiful and amazing. That I'm so happy to meet you, even though you do stuff like this to me. But you do this out of love, you know? I know that, right? I know that. I know that. I've spent last 13 months learning to speedrun Super Metroid. Yes, that's the game you did. You did Super Metroid on stream. That's what I've seen you do. It's like cookie flavored Nutella, sorta. The butter? But why is it called butter then? That's what you get for comparing butter to Nutella, Starfish. God damn it. Sorry, by the way, if I missed anybody with the shoutout. Sorry, I don't mean to. I had to drop out because there's a tornado warning and I felt... Stay safe, X. Stay safe, please. Is it X? Why? How should I... What's your preferred... How should I tell you? How should I call you, by the way? Like, can I call you X? Is it Emma? Because was it Emma? I saw somebody earlier being Emma in here. It wasn't Rue, it wasn't Crane, so I kinda was like, maybe that's you. I don't know though. I go by EK, just like the letters. X is fine or Emma's correct? Okay. So you go by EK. Okay, so I call you EK then. Sounds good, EK. So I hope you stay safe. I hope nothing too bad happens. And thank you for playing. I had a lot of fun. Right when my ghost ran off. Wow, dude. Crave, this is awful. Haha, Starfish. Thank you, Nakira. I appreciate you. Vanessa, I'm doing fantastic. I'm sad. Oh, really? I want some rice, but my mom said because of the cost of electric, I'm not allowed, so I'm hungry. That's weird. Why? No, tell her. That's just right. That's not even that expensive. Like, what? Really? Damn, Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for you now too, because rice, you should always have rice. Thank you. I'm going downstairs because you shouldn't be upstairs. Exactly. And if there's like what is it? Like it's twice as expensive, is it? But you would save money on making rice than buying other food. Exactly, because rice is a lot. And rice is also like durable, if I don't recall it wrong. So I was like I don't know what I'm doing. Rewe, Lotus Biscoff Brotaufstrich. It doesn't say butter though. Oh, it's Speculatio cream. Why didn't you say it's Speculatio cream? Rice is love. Rice is life. Wait, Rice is life? I want to check him out. Can somebody give a shout out to Rice? You see what I did there? You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Yeah, you see what I did there. Huh? I'm just kidding. Oh god. Yeah, but Rice, hey, you cannot go wrong with Rice. What? Please tell me you saw that too. That green shade that just come from the air and... Are the hallucinations kicking in? Soon I'm gonna imagine myself a little pineapple spawning on my desk and then a little SpongeBob coming out, but it's just like a guy in a SpongeBob costume like Patchy did in the Atlantis SquarePantis episode. I had fried rice today. You should try fried rice, fried, like the one that Jamie Oliver did and that, yeah, Uncle Roger. Lol. Like the meal was. Fried rice, egg chicken or something? Fire rice chicken, egg chicken, fried fries, right? I don't even know what we're talking about. My ability to speak is slowly turning off. Oh Jesus! Damn it, game! All I've asked you of is Chocolate Mountain, and you still. Why didn't you say it earlier, man? I want to eat it now. Why didn't you say it earlier? I could have literally said, guys, let's vote fucking Chocolate Mountain, please. Let's vote Chocolate Mountain, please. Not with me, I eat 4 times rice a day. But still, you would still save money. I was listening with Manu on second monitor, and when I heard Manu read your comment, I was like, I bet that was Urz. Ich war arbeiten bis abends heute. That's good though, that's good. Arbeit ist wichtig. Manu, what's a really good German dish food you recommend? Schnitzel and currywurst. That's basically one of the only good German foods I actually enjoy. I'm not a good German. I like Turkish food more than German food. I like Greek food more than German food. I even like Italian and French. I actually never had French food. Except crepes. I like every food more than German food. But Schnitzel and currywurst, they always go good. Currywurst is basically a sausage with curry powder and ketchup, with hot ketchup and curry within it. And you eat it with fries. And Schnitzel is basically like meat with a breading. Okay, guys, this is our last race before we head off and go into clip review. Clip review is a section where we look at the clips you made. If you made a clip, if not, let's say okay. There's one clip made by Starfish. Starfish, can I ask you right now if that was an accident clip? If you made an accident clip, we can skip clip review and instantly go. Oh, Knödel is good too. Knödel, it's like potato thingies. Käsewurst is good. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Oh, that was an accident. Sorry. Don't apologize. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just asking. So I'm not like showing a clip you didn't want it to make. You know, that's the thing. I'm just asking. I'm gonna keep the clip. I like all the clips you make. The more clips you guys make, the better. Even though I save all of the VODs anyways. Like the clips still are cool. Schweinebraten mit Knödel und Soße. But Soße is not German. Soße is just a thing. I would say Knödel is pretty German. And Schweinebraten, I feel like a lot of people have that. It's not really German. Maybe that combination is very German though. But yet again, I'm not the best person to asking that. Greek food is so good, says Dean. Yeah. Bro, gyros. Chivapchichi, is that Greek? Just the way they make their food. Ah, so good. So fucking good. Chicken cutlet? Chicken cutlet? What's chicken cutlet? Die Art, wie der Braten zubereitet wird. I don't know. I've never did the Braten, Leon. Du wirst Berichtshefte hassen. Oh, in der Ausbildung? Ja, ich bin gut in sowas. Ich war auch in der Schule gut. Ich hatte Abitur mit 2,0 und ich habe mich nicht mal angestrengt. Ich habe halt wirklich die 12. Klasse komplett durchgekifft. War komplett dauerhigh. Hab trotzdem das irgendwie noch geschafft, auf 2,0 zu kriegen. I never had issues with school. That's the Kern topic, what I just said. Never heard of currywurst. It's pretty good. Like, it's so good. I'm usually not a fan of sausage. Of like, you know, the most sausages, of course. But currywurst, always good. Always good. Hab wieder meine Kopfhörer gekillt. Au, how did you kill your Kopfhörer? Was, du hast Abi? Ach ja, du wohnst in NRW. Du hast Abi, ich hab Apfel. I've got Abitur. It's not as hard as in Bayern. Ah, nice banana, Luku. GG's, that was the last race. Schnitzel is basically chicken. Oh, yes! Yes. Yes! If chicken cutlet is actually breaded meat and like, you know, in around that flat like this, can also come in this, but not flatter than this. Not thicker than this. I yeeted it away because I got scared. What scared you? Like this, right? And then the breading. So good, Ty, so good. So fucking good. Yes. A bet? How did you how? Vanessa always has like the craziest stories. GG's, Lupu. GG's, everybody. Thank you for playing. Have a good night, Mr. Manu. Catch you next time. It would mean a lot to me if you actually would stay for the raid and at least drop Goon a follow, because Goon is amazing. I hope this works now, guys. Let me see if this is gonna work, because I've prepared something. It didn't work entirely like I wanted to last time, but let's see. Thank you for the stream, everybody. Here we see the credits. Yes, it works. So, we had a great stream today. Thank you for the cheers, Lupu. Thank you for all the moderators who stayed till the end. Thank you for the follows, Bummycorn and Wayward Royalty. And thank you for the subs and resubs, Savage and Sorryman. I appreciate you guys. We are gonna raid Shotgun. Shotgun is an amazing guy. Today was not the longest stream, but today was a stream. If you want to hit the raid message, please copy what Nightbot just said. Nightbot doesn't have a sub because he's an idiot, but nobody cares for Nightbot. Sub Manu. Echo, that was fun. Thank you for playing, Echo. Really means a lot. I forgot to stream earlier today. Don't worry, Erase. I mean, no, don't worry. It was a spontaneous stream. Crane, no! Crane, I'm just ending. Okay, we're gonna double raid. We're gonna double raid. Yes, I am ending. Crane, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Everybody, please follow my friend Crane. We are gonna raid off to Goon. Crane, I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy and I wanted to only stream today for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna message you on Discord and then we can chat a bit, okay? Bye bye.